We can break apart to hit me if I seem a little unimpressed with this. An antisocial pessimist, but usually I don't mess with this.
Hi everybody, it's Max here, and today I am going to be doing a Rocket League video. Yes, but it is going to be a sort of tips and tricks video for Rocket League. So before I get into this video, I would just like to point out that I play Rocket League PC, so most of the things that I see, so but sorry if I don't know some of the buttons that are applying to some of the things. Anyway, the second thing I wanted to point out is that this will benefit players that are brand new to the game. So maybe like level 0 to maybe 20, but if you are level 20, you might not benefit from this as much as if you were brand new to the game. So anyway, with that being said, let's start. So, now, the first thing, so when you get Rocket League, you're not just, well, you might just go ahead and join a match, whatever. So let's say you just go here, and then you'll just join a match, right? Well, yeah, I mean, you can do that, obviously. I mean, you're not just going to get Rocket League without playing any games, but something that you should do pretty early throughout the game is actually do the tutorial. I know a lot of people that have not even done the tutorial. The tutorial is actually very essential, and so the tutorial is, okay, I can't even find it. Okay, so you go to training, and then you click on tutorial. So you can do the basic tutorial at first. It will just teach you pretty much how you can move around and everything. So if you're brand new to the game, I suggest doing the tutorial. It can really teach you a lot of things. So anyway, yeah, so that's the first thing. So also do the advanced tutorial. So they will teach you some things that you probably didn't even know. Alright, so the next thing you should probably do is go to the options and kind of see what there is. So, in gameplay, there's a few things that you might want to, there's a few things you might want to change. So something, okay, so in gameplay, I don't think there's anything you really would want to change. So in camera, your camera settings are very important. So here we have camera shake. So basically what this does is when you will boost very fast or you just land on the ground, your camera will shake everywhere. So I personally don't like this. It makes the game look a bit more intense with this on, but it also is giving you a bit of a less of a clear kind of vision. So I took that off because I don't want it to shake my camera. I want it to be stable so I can see everything. Now, I'm going to talk about this a bit later, so your camera FOV, camera distance, height, all that stuff. So invert swivel pitch, I have that off. Hold ball camera, so ball camera for a PC is basically the space bar, which points your camera towards the ball. I mean, as it's called ball camera, so I'm pretty sure that's clear enough. And ball cam indicator, so basically when you have ball cam on, it will basically show you in red, I believe at the bottom corner of your screen, that it says ball cam is on. I just leave that on, doesn't really bother me. And then we have ball arrow. That is basically just a small arrow that points to the ball. I still have that even though I don't even realize it's there, so that doesn't really affect me. So now I'm going to be talking about the camera FOV, distance, height, angle, stiffness, and camera swivel speed. So here are my camera settings. So if you want, pause the video right now and you can go ahead and copy them, but I will basically show you what they look like. So as you can see, I have a very clear, I have a very wide view around me, which allows me to see a lot of what's going on. So yeah, so this is basically my camera view right now. So this is mine right now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and change it to the default camera view, and you will see the difference. Alright, so now we have the default camera settings for everything. This is the default. So as you can see, it is much different, and this includes camera shake, so I'm just gonna put this off. But as you can already see, this is very different. So we have much we don't have as much of a wide view, like it is almost right like at our car, which the disadvantage to this is that, well, you can't like see as much. So so my camera settings will basically allow you to see more. So camera FOV, I have that at around the max camera distance. That's like maybe, I don't know, 330, I'm pretty sure. Camera height, well, it would help if I got on the ground so I could actually see what's happening. But you see, already it is much better. So, camera settings, okay, camera angle. So this is basically how high you want it to be. I think mine was at like around maybe, I'm gonna put it to like -15. Or 13 is good. Camera height. So basically, you can play around with these settings, see what fits you best, and this will really help you with, well, you will be able to see much more that's around you, and this will give you a much bigger advantage than your opponents if they have not made their own camera settings. Alright, so moving on to the next option or setting, we have controls. So I strongly advise you, if you are brand new to the game, see all of the controls. There are a lot of controls that you might not even have known existed. So here, so kind of like see all of the controls, what they are, how you use them, test them out and everything. And if there is anything that you don't like in the controls, you can always change it. So let's say I didn't like, let's say jump. I wanted that to left click. So you basically just have to click on jump, click the button you like for jump, and then you select that as that is now your jump button. So let's say boost, I want it right click. So now my boost is right click, my jump is left click. So whenever I click the left button, it will now jump instead of boost, and whenever I click the right button, right click button, it will whenever I click the right button, it will boost me. So feel free to like change all of these settings. I personally like the default. The only thing I really changed was when you're skipping like a when you're like, okay, so I just want to give you an example. So in like free play or just like training in general, you can press backspace for PC to basically reset where you spawned. But I didn't like that because you have to take your right hand off of the mouse. So I just set mine to F because it is right next to the D key, and it is much easier to hit. So if I ever want to reset quickly, I can just do it really fast. So yeah. So moving on, we have videos. So I just keep everything to high quality. Nothing really here. Max FPS. Well, if you have a like slower computer, this should be lower, and if your computer can handle like higher FPS, just put that as high. I don't even know why mine is all the way at the max. I'll just put it like at, I don't know, maybe 150. Alright, so this doesn't really affect much. Alright, so audio, this is basically, there's nothing really you need to do with that. And then chat, I mean, yeah, if you're doing your quick chat, you can change a few things over here. So yeah, anyway, so moving on. So a lot of people that are new to the game don't know that okay, well maybe you know this, but you can actually double jump. So instead of just doing one jump like that or like that, you can double jump like I just did. So you can double jump in different directions. So if I wanted to double jump to my left, I would basically jump and then hold So, okay, so just hold the left, whatever makes you go left, and then you just want to right click and then once again. So this will basically make you go sideways. So you can do it for both sides, and this allows you, let's say it's going, if you want to put it there and you can't really turn quickly, you can just go like this. So yeah. So this also applies to jumping higher. So if you want to jump higher, instead of just going like this, you can actually jump a second time, which will give you an extra boost. And you can double jump forward. So also, if you double jump forward a few times, hang on, so let me just get a good example. So I think it's like 3 times if you double jump forward. You will notice that there are purple there's like kind of a small purple boost coming out of your car. So this is basically when you have max boost. So as you can see, there's like that purple thing over there. So that basically means you're at max boost. So just by double jumping forward a few times, you can reach your max boost. So double jumping forward is actually the exact same as pretty much boosting, except that boosting will make you reach your max speed much faster. So this is something that I will actually be talking about a bit later, which is boost management. Sorry. So anyway, as I was saying, so yeah, so you can double jump forward, sideways, both sides, and even backwards. So now, backwards is something that will help you a lot. So let's say the other team just like send it on your side and you need to go back quick and you don't want to just turn around because it will take you too long. Well, what you can do is go backwards, which will really help you because obviously you don't have to turn around and it will just make things a lot easier for you. So yeah, you can reach the ball much faster while going backwards, sorry. So yeah, so now, I will be talking about boost management, so let me just find an online game. So alright, so I am now in a game. So as you can see, I was just in free play, so I had unlimited boost. But in an actual game, you will need to use your boost wisely because you do not have 100 boost. So instead of just boosting almost everywhere you go, so they just scored, but instead of boosting everywhere you go. So you're just not going to boost constantly because you will run out. As you can see, I am just using my boost constantly, and then the other players will have an advantage. So I am going to play like a noob and kind of show you what it's like. So a boost would kind of like boost everywhere, just like this, and just like try to hit the ball wherever. Like you just go and boost absolutely everywhere. That's pretty much what a new player would do. So what you want to do is you want to double jump like forward, backwards, like I just showed you guys. This will like kind of replace your boost. So the only time you really want to use your boost is if you really need to get somewhere fast. So let's say the other team took a shot on your net, it is going really fast, and you need to get there really quick. So like for example, now they have a really good chance. There I would boost because they had a really high chance of scoring. So yeah, so always like try not to just waste your boost like I'm doing now and just like go for the ball. Try to use your jump more. So yeah, alright. So yes, okay, so another thing that I just want to point out is drifting. So a lot of new players will not know that you can even drift in the game. Now, why would you need a drift in Rocket League? Well, you need to drift. So let's say the ball is coming there and you need to turn, but it takes see, turning like that, oh, you can't get there. See, so it took a bit too long. But now the advantage of drifting is, well, in the advanced training or in the in the basic training, they'll teach you to drift like basically just like tapping the drift button ever like that. So you just kind of do a drift in a sort of like U way. But that won't really help you. Like to use drift, let's say you're here, you want to just hold it. So it's basically like in an emergency brake. You're going full speed, you need to turn around quick, you just do that. So basically, you just hold a drift and then just turn, and it will allow you to go on just like switch sides really quickly. So this will allow you to this will give you a much bigger advantage to your opponent if you can get the ball much faster than they can by just drifting. See, so a difference would be so if you're not drifting, it will take you much longer to get to the other side. But see, I'm just going to give you a demonstration over here, so it's taking me much longer. But if I just drift, it's much faster. See, I'm just going to these two boost panels. It is much faster. So, yeah, so that is something that you should really do when you are in games. Alright, so that is pretty much it. So the last thing I would kind of want to, that I really advise you do is when you are just joining games or not even joining games, go use the training. The training will help you a lot. So you have free play, so you can just kind of try out new things with unlimited boost. You have so you have custom training. There are a bunch of levels that will help you for different things. For example, wall to air dribble. Most of the stuff is very advanced, so if you are new, I would suggest the training that they already have. So goalie, so based on how good you think you are at goalie, so if you're new, I would suggest rookie or pro, depending on how good you are. So I'm just going to go on pro, let's say. See, so it will basically allow you to practice goaltending, as you can see over here. So yeah, so then they have the exact same thing for striker and then aerial. So aerial is a bit more advanced, but if you want to already practice, I suggest going to rookie, and it will basically give you a ball that is in midair there, and you can basically just go and jump and just it will allow you to kind of teach you how to aerial, but I will do that in maybe another Rocket League tutorial video on how to aerial. Anyway, so yeah, so use training. It is a very good resource, and the best part is that you can even do this while you are joining a match. So let's say I'm just joining this match over here. I can go ahead right to training. Oh, I need to practice my, let's say, aerial training, and I can just go ahead over here and already do it. So I just joined a match. I'm just gonna leave. But yeah, so that is, I basically just showing you that you can do training while waiting for games. So that is pretty much it. So I hope you guys did enjoy this Rocket League tutorial video. If you did, smash that like button. If this video can get like maybe 3 likes, I will make another Rocket League tutorial video. And comment down below what you would like to see next in a Rocket League tutorial video. So it can be like aerial training, how to defend, but like maybe nothing too advanced, because I am only level 41. I know that is quite a high level, but I am still not capable of doing every single thing, but I am pretty good at doing aerial. So if you just want to know like how to do an aerial, I can teach you that, how to defend, how to be good at like goalkeeping. I can teach you all of those things. So anyway, if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, 3 likes for another video, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and comment down below, like I said before, what you want to see. Anyway, I will see you next time. Bye!